I'm Edward Jessen. I'm a composer. I'm a lecturer in composition. We're making an opera for Trinity Laban in 2020. And we're very excited to find out in that sort of procedure how something that I might make with the language that I bring, how that fits with the department, what it needs to be. In terms of the process, in terms of making an opera, a bespoke opera, there's a rarefied opportunity associated with that, which is we can work with the singers again and again and refine what it is we've made through opportunities like CoLab, through repeated exposures to the singers who eventually sing it. And it's a real treasure of an opportunity to watch other people learn stuff. They're lending something really personal to the roles, to the drama. Possibly, in particular, to the pacing. I always feel that an older generation perhaps has something to learn from a younger generation about pacing and how a story unfurls. That's one of the delights of CoLab, is it doesn't necessarily need to culminate in something smart and polished. It's all about process, so you make something and exhibit what you've done with the week. Working with operatic singers here, one of the ideas is, I don't know how they work.
Just cut it.
Yeah, no,
it was fun while it lasted.
I don't know what their acting skills are. I mean, their singing skills are peerless. They're you know, phenomenally high. But I don't know what their willingness is to engage in the sort of things that intrigue me. And then there are the afternoons where I go away and I suggest, here's a task, here's something we ought to try and accomplish. And I've given a number of mostly filmic examples. And I say something like this. Can we do something like this that sort of has this quality? And then I leave, and I come back the next morning, and they've done something utterly surprising. Nothing that I would have associated with this task, but something immensely successful on its own terms. So a pair of singers brought a sort of urn of water, and it was very clear that they had two arias that they had prepared, and it was almost like a prison visit. And one of them, rather than sort of hands on the glass, they were pouring a little something nourishing from one to the other. And as it overlapped, as the liquid moved from one vessel to another, their arias sort of overlapped in adjacent keys. And it was, again, very readable, very legible immediately, and very exciting that it was separate from the model, from the model that we gave. And those are, you know, exquisite moments. This week has been a particular pleasure in that I'm really getting a first look into the sort of impossibly high standard of the vocal department at Trinity. And with a view to really deepening that relationship between the composition program and the vocal program, and engaging the whole of the Institute with the making and the mounting of a significant opera, hopefully. Yeah?